the channel, the everything in between. Now, before we start anything on this live, I do want to give a shout out to, well, not really a shout out, but the memory of the 9/11 stuff. I remember when it happened. Um, I was in fifth grade, I think. Fifth grade, I was in. Yeah, I was in fifth grade when I think it happened. And it was crazy because I was in elementary school at the time. And I remember getting out of school and we were being told that something happened in 9/11 and whatever. And it was really sad. Both of my parents were working in New York at the time that this had happened. And it was they kept telling me it was really hectic in New York. It was hard for them to get out and stuff like that. So uh, eventually they did get out of New York. My dad was a truck driver. He ended up helping a lot of people get out with the truck. From what they told me, my mom worked not that far away from the trade centers. She got out as well. So thank goodness everyone's all right. My family who got out, and then the other families that did get out, the ones who didn't, I do feel sorry for, and my heart goes out to them. So I just wanted to take that moment to express um, that will always remember 9/11. It's always going to be something that we're going to remember no matter what. So, anyway, on with the video. Today I was gonna film a video for you guys on doing the fuel tank, putting in the fuel pump, and whatever, so on and so forth. But it's been raining all day. It hasn't been sunny out. I wanted to put the fuel tank out in the sun so it can evaporate whatever little water is left inside, because my hands cannot reach that deep. This is a really big tank, so my hands cannot reach that far in. So tomorrow, hopefully it's sunny. I'm gonna put the tank out in the sun, let it bake whatever water's in there, and evaporate the rest of the little bit of water. Cause I just checked it today. I thought that it was all dry, and then I found a little puddle, wiped it up. I'm letting it kind of dry a little bit better in here. If there's a puddle there, there's probably a puddle deep down somewhere else, and I just don't want to take the chance of putting in the fuel pump, putting in fuel, and then starting my truck. Because if there's water in your fuel system, there's a problem. There's misfires. There's a lot of issues that can happen. I remember one time working at Ford. I was a parts guy, and one of the techs, he couldn't find an issue with one of the cars. I think it was a Taurus at the time, and he couldn't find an issue with this Ford Taurus. Every time the driver would turn the wheel to the right, a misfire would happen. Every time they turned the wheel to the left, the misfire would happen. But driving straight, there was no misfire. Turns out there was water in the system, and just evaporate the water with a propane torch. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk anything with melting my. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna damage my tank. So I let the sun do it, unless there's some other way. Maybe an air hose. But yeah, it turned out that there was water in the fuel system, and the water was just like a little bubble in the glass. And every time they would turn, it would go to one set of cylinders, causing a misfire, and go to another set of cylinders, causing a misfire. He checked the fuel. Turned out there was water in the system. I don't know. It was just weird. What's up, man? What's up, Edward? So today we're just gonna talk, have a discussion, do whatever, and I am gonna still work on this tank because I do want to cut out that extra piece of hose that's on there. I did clean it up. For those of you who saw the last episode, it looks mighty fine and nice. I still got the vapor canister to change out in the Avalanche. I also bought the solenoid that goes near the vapor canister underneath by the gas tank. Reason I bought that. So apparently I didn't know this. You're not supposed to top your gas tanks off. That's something I learned from my dad. He always told me top your gas tanks off, just top it up to the top. Yeah, talking to the guys at GM, they were telling me those are for the older vehicles back in the 80s and the 70s and stuff like that, before evap stuff came out, before emissions came out. Reason being is the breather. If you overfill your tank and you top it up to the very top, fuel gets into that breathing system, goes down to the solenoid. This is what the guy told me. and that causes check engine lights and causes a lot of problems to your vehicle. I didn't know this, and I've always been topping off my vehicles in the Corolla, in the Avalanche, and everything. And thank goodness I haven't had that solenoid, I haven't had check engine lights or anything for that. So I ended up buying another solenoid from the dealer, $40. I was just like, you know what? Give it to me. It's not a big deal. I'm down there anyway. Let me replace that while I'm there. I should be getting it sometime next week with the other stuff that needs to be with the Avalanche in this whole fuel system thing. But that's something interesting that I just didn't know. So it's something I got to relate to my dad that, hey, you shouldn't top off your tank. Apparently, this is what can happen. So, in case anyone else didn't know that out there, you guys know that now. I just passed on the information that a GM tech gave me, and now it's going to stick with me for the rest of my life to know something. And for those of you who actually knew about that, well, congratulations that you all knew about it. I didn't know about it. So anyway, let me get on to cutting this thing on the tank here. This extra piece of hose. Let's prop you all up right over her while I do some work. Hey, Raviel, what's going on, man? How are you doing? How are you? Dude, did I respond back to your other message, man? I'm now remembering. Maybe I look how rusted this is. This is what I was telling you guys about everything under the Avalanche with clamps. Look at that. Maybe I can still turn it off some way. Let's try. Let's get a screwdriver. And I'm having extreme deja vu right now. So I feel like I've tried this before. Alright, let's see. Let's give it a whirl. Gotta clean out this little rust here. Oh, and you want to know something else that's cool, guys? Yes, you did, I think, laugh aloud. Did you get the fuel lines? Okay, so GM doesn't sell the fuel lines already made. You actually have to buy them in a roll and then fix them up to put them in. You got to buy brake line and fix it up and do it yourself. That's what they told me. Obviously, I think Dorman most likely has a already made part. I'm just going to get that. But someone was telling me that it's a pain in the ass because it's easier to just lift the body off the frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on that fuel line thing, the metal fuel lines, and I'm going to wait until I get the lift to do the restoration on the truck, removing the body from the frame and doing that. I have a place that sells them. Okay, let me know, Ravi. Just send it to me. I'll appreciate that. And what was I going to tell you guys about something? Oh, the fuel filler neck. Okay, apparently a lot of things have changed in the GM truck from the original stuff. Obviously, things got to get updated. The fuel filler neck, if you look at yours in your truck, for those of you who have the older models, if you look at it, you're going to see that the fuel filler neck actually comes in different pieces. It comes in the actual neck, a rubber hose, a long pipe, another rubber hose to the gas tank. And then there's a thin rubber hose that goes all the way, which is a breather. Apparently now they make it as one solid piece, and then the little breather hose and a ground strap. Ground strap, from what I was told, is in case it's all right. Thank you, man. A ground strap just in case there's a spark or something. From what he said, it's not gonna. It doesn't cause a spark or something like that. He said I don't remember exactly the reason for the ground strap, but I know it's something to not blow up. What he said, what this guy's told me. But yeah, the one that I ordered apparently is gonna come with a ground strap for me. I'm just gonna install it. Mine doesn't have one, but I'm just gonna put it in and install it anyway. And he told me it's gonna come in all these pieces that I gotta assemble, but it's gonna be one solid pipe. So I was a little confused by everything that he said because he told me it was gonna be one solid pipe, and then he's telling me that I need to assemble some pieces. So I have no idea what the hell he was really saying to me. But I just said okay, shook my head, and I'm just gonna wait to see what I get. Like I said, I got the solenoid What else did I buy from him? I bought the fuel filler neck, and I bought the purge valve on top the in the engine bay. Reason I bought that, Jay Brown had also told me maybe I should change that out. That can be a problem. So screw it. I'm just gonna change it and see what happens there. Also, we were talking when I was talking to the guy at GM. I was telling him, I'm trying to see if I have a fuel pressure regulator on my rail, but I haven't seen one. And appreciate you, Rafael. Thank you. Um, I haven't seen one on my rail, and apparently he said that their trucks are kind of different. Some don't have it on the rail, some are electronic. So mine doesn't have it. Apparently mine falls in the electronic range. But when I was looking up forums were saying that the older fuel pumps have this regulator built into them, and when they go bad, you experience a lot of issues similar to what I'm experiencing. The hard starts, sometimes no starts, having to prime the filter a few times before it even starts. I was assuming maybe a leaky injector. I think Frugal Pepper's Garage told me it could be a leaky injector. So I appreciate you for telling me that, which makes a lot of sense, leaking into the cylinder and then having to reprime itself back up when it wants to start. Because I'm also getting a very high rich. It's burning rich. My exhaust is completely black. Never been like that before. So I'm hoping me changing out a lot of these things are gonna fix the issue. I know that's not really the best way to diagnose things. I did diagnose it to the pump because I did have 10 psi on the fuel pressure test. But like I said again, I am planning on restoring this truck. I want to rip the whole thing apart and put in everything new again. And this is just, I guess, a step forward to doing that. So I guess I'm in the race of getting there early, I guess. So we're just gonna keep it at that and do it that way. Now, how can I cut this off without breaking my tab? I think you'll be fine after the fuel pump too. I think so too, man. I really do. But I think I should definitely be fine. I'm changing all these parts. I should definitely be fine with something. The truck should definitely run way better than it is now, 100%. Can I get this off? What is this? So is there anything new with you guys? What are you guys doing this weekend? Or what you guys do today? How was your Saturdays? Let me see if I can get the cutters. How was y'all Saturdays? What y'all do? Talk to me, peoples. Chat with your boy. And Raphael, I did get the I don't know. I didn't check for the email, but I'm gonna check tonight to see the email that you sent me for your Avi, and I will definitely make the endoscopy procedure done today. Oh man, how was that? You all good? Someone took my cutters. I'm working tonight. How was your day? Oh, Edward, man. You work in a hospital, right, Edward? If I remember correctly. My day was good. Woke up. Good. I'll be having weight reduction surgery in October. Oh, sweet, man. Congratulations. Is that something that you always wanted, or what's up? I'm happy for you, man. That's great. That's great news. Okay. How long is the recovery process? My day was good. Let me see what I did today. I woke up. I ended up going to the gym today. I wanted to film this video. Yes, all right, Edward. I knew you worked in a hospital. I remember. See, I try to remember every single one of y'all. I went to the gym today, came back, wanted to film for you guys. It was just raining all day, nasty. I really couldn't get the tank out in the sun there. So we're just gonna have to hold off for that till tomorrow. But tomorrow morning, while the tank is baking, I'll make the episode of me replacing my vapor canister, and I'll make the episode. Yeah, the vapor canister is all I can do right now until I get the other parts. So, oh, also I gotta get the piece of metal for this. Oh shoots, that reminded me I was supposed to get a plastic welder. Totally forgot. Tomorrow I gotta run out and see if I can get one because I'm selling this cargo thing, and gotta get a plastic welder. It cracked. Somehow it cracked a little bit. So I'm gonna plastic weld it. No, I used to be really skinny, but now I'm insulin resistant and gained weight because of it. Will only be a week of recovery. God damn, just 1 week? Holy shit, technology is crazy. Damn, man. Well, I really hope everything goes well, and I hope you have a speedy recovery, man. And, yeah, just keep me posted, dude. If you need anything, shout me out. Let me know. You know? If there's something I can do, I definitely will try to help you out the best I could. It'll be fine, man. Everything will be good. Oh, yeah, Raphael. Edward works in the hospital. He knows. He knows. He knows what he's talking about. How do I get this? Break this loose. While I'm out in a week, I'll put the truck in the shop. Going to get some suspension work and a couple of other little goodies. Ooh, what are you gonna get? Don't keep me in suspense, brother. Can't keep me in suspense like that. Other little goodies. What little goodies are we talking about? Everybody would like to know here. I'm already conditioned now on eating. I do a lot of protein shakes. Hey man, be careful with them protein shakes. I used to take a lot of protein shakes as well back then. And one day my pee started smelling like cookies and cream, meaning I was taking excessive amounts of them protein shakes. And the doctor ended up telling me I had to slow down on it because my kidneys weren't filtering it properly, I guess, or maybe they were filtering it too much, or I don't know, something. But my entire pee would smell like cookies and cream. And yeah, so I ended up stopping for a bit. And now I don't even care much for protein shakes. I just try to eat as clean as I could. Gonna do all the ignition systems, spark plugs, and wires. Sweet. Sweet. Who was I talking to the other day about doing the supercharger on my truck? I'm working with RMS offer for a suspension lift. Oh, sick! How high of a suspension lift are you gonna do? That I gotta know now. How high of a suspension lift are you gonna do, Raphael? No, I work with my nutritionist. We have meal plans here. Oh man, that's sweet. Are your kids excited? I bet you're really excited, man. I just hope that you have a good recovery and that everything's okay. Sounds like there's a snake in this tank. Come on, poke through. You know you want to. You know you want to. Oh, that's like years of never coming out. Have you guys ever priced a gas tank for this truck? It's like over $700. For our trucks, the very lowest one is 4 inches. Okay. So what are you getting? I did look a little bit into it. You were right. There's a lot of shit that has to be updated. So we'll see for the future. By that time, the channel could be making a good amount of money, which it'll fund that, because whatever's made on this channel goes right back into the trucks and episodes for you guys. So no, everybody's excited, especially me. Yeah, man, I'm excited for you now. That's really cool, dude. I'm so happy for you, man. It'll definitely be like a newfound life for you, you know? I'm worried though. I really hope that you have a good recovery. Once I know that you have a good recovery and you're all safe and good and you're set, then I'll be like, I'll feel better. Ow. Let's cut this some more. I just can't wait to get this avalanche this piece of the project finished here with this gas tank. Because I'm really excited to work on the geo tracker. I think that will be such a great project. Good for you, Varel. Keep us posted. Yeah, definitely keep us posted, brother. Definitely keep us posted. You a strong guy, man. I know you'll make a speedy recovery. Is it a hospital doing it for you, or is it like a private clinic? Four inches, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it this year. I might have to wait. Cost at least $4,000 to $5,000. Jesus Christ! That's for labor and everything. Maybe I'll make an attempt to do one on my truck. How to lift your avalanche. See if I can hacksaw this thing out. Huh. There we go. There we go. Cut this mother's off. Is that rubber piece? Was that plastic piece supposed to break off? Or did I just mess up my thing? Oh, isn't that nice? Hopefully this wasn't that important. Because I think I broke this off. So, isn't that great? Isn't that freaking wonderful? Hopefully, I didn't need that. But we'll keep it just in case. Hopefully by December I'll be back down to 190. I'm at 260 right now. Oh snap, that's wow. That's crazy. 190, that's in the next couple months, man. Next few months. I know it doesn't seem like much, but I don't have a very big frame. All my weight's in my stomach and the hospital. Yes, I'll be a labor parts and everything. Well, Ravael, I'm happy for you. I hope it all works out well. All of us do. We all hope it works out well. So far, all I know is me and Ed really hope it works out well. But I'm sure everyone else does as well. And I'll be praying for you that you make a good, speedy recovery. Definitely keep me posted, man. And like I said, if there's anything I can do from this side of the world, let me know. And I got you, man. I'll try. Oh man, alright, let's see. Looks like you're gonna need a new gas tank by the time you finish with that hacksaw. No, I'm done. No more hacksaw. Hacksaw's done. I don't know, Ryan. You seem like a 4-2 drop guy to me. What is that? What's a 4-2 drop guy? What is that? Four to two drop guy to me. What's that mean, Raphael? What's that mean? No, and Ed, the gas tank is fine. I didn't. It's fine. You see, look, we're all set. There's no score marks or anything, so we're good. Just that little plastic piece that I think I broke off. I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep that though, because in case I need it, I'll just plastic weld it, dropping the front 2 inches and the back 4. Oh, you mean like the Carolina squat thing? I think that is so dumb. Every time I see trucks like that, I'm just like, why do people do this shit with their trucks? Like, why? But to each his own. For me, I don't like that stuff. But what makes it seem like I am that type? I got no idea with half of these stuff that people be telling me sometimes. I just smile and nod. All my life, that's all I do, smile and nod. And then I Google it to see what the hell they're talking about. Alright, so gas tank looks set. All I gotta do is get some metal. I know this probably seems dumb and doesn't even seem like much, but I'm gonna get some metal and weld that little rust spot back. That is for me something to help me practice with my welding skills. So we'll get all that cleaned up, and I gotta bend it back into place. Unless a long sheet of metal is pretty cheap, then I can just drill holes the same spot as this and just put it on the side of the gas tank. I think that would probably be the easiest thing, but I do want to weld it back. No, it lowers the truck evenly. Oh. Okay. I get you. Maybe I am that type. I don't know. We'll see. But I would like to give the Avi a little lift, though. Look at that. I think it would look cool with a little lift, but I'm short as hell. Like, I'm gonna need some steps to get up in that shit if it gets higher. I can get up in it perfectly fine. I just don't know. Sorry, I'm throwing my old shelves onto the grass. I gotta take these over to the other place. More neater than that. Not just have it thrown all over the place. Alright, cool. That's done. Alright. Ryan, thanks. You are welcome, man. You don't look like a guy that likes lifted trucks, so I figured you'd like lower trucks. Hell no. I I don't mind lifted trucks. I think lifted trucks are cool, just not the ones that are like squatted and stuff. They just look weird. Um, and then all the stuff that messes with the alignments and everything and causes things to prematurely wear. Those are things that I don't like. But I would like to lift my Avi. I think that would be so cool. I'm the type that would lower my truck than lift it. To each his own, brother. Lower that shit. Lower it to the ground. Lower it till you scrape that oil pan. Lower it. Lower it till it phases through the concrete. That's how much you should lower that shit. So, what else we got here? What is this? This is some green paint. Alright, cool. Gas tank's all prepped and ready to go. I just want to make sure that there's no water in the system because I'm not trying to get any issues and stuff like that. We got all the goodies here. Well, some of the goodies here. Some of the beautiful goodies here. Vapor canister. Beautiful fuel pump. Love it. Love it. A4 lowers the truck evenly. Okay. We still got other projects to do on this Avalanche too. I want to, told you guys, restore the cladding. Maybe I should try to restore a little piece of it right now while we're on camera. Maybe not that low. I'm just messing with you, man. What else? I still got to do the running lights for the running boards. I still got to do those. So, as you can see, it just rains. It just constantly rains here in Florida. Cannot wait for the winter time to hit because it'll be so much cooler outside, less rain. And do you guys think I should try one of the material right now to spray on the cladding to see how it looks? If you all say yes right now, I'll try a piece. I'll wipe it down dry and try it. I'll probably try the saddlebag or something. Or the rear bumper. Nah, the saddlebag is smaller. Then we'll just give it a shot and see what goes on. I'll probably try this, like, this area right here. Just to see how it looks. Dry it up, clean it up, and try it. This is what I bought, in case anyone hasn't seen it. Eastwood Plastic Resurfacer. Matte black. Permanently restores automotive plastics. You're in Florida now. You have no reason to lift your truck. That is true. That is very true, but we all like it. You know what? I'm going to spray something on this and try it. Let me see how to do this. It says, ensure surface is clean and free of debris. It looks pretty clean to me. It just rained. Wash with soap and water. Let dry for even surface. Okay, mask off any painted surfaces you want to protect. Shit, I gotta mask this truck off. Alright, screw it. I thought this was like a black to black. Obviously, it's paint in a freaking spray can. So I think I got ripped off. I could have just bought black spray paint and sprayed this shit. That's what you're telling me? I could have just sprayed some shit and then and the black stuff, it would have came back black. That's what it is. But it said UV protected. I could have just went to Home Depot or Lowe's and bought some paint like that for $4 a can. That crap was like 26 bucks a can, I think. Whatever. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully those 6 cans will be enough to cover the entire truck. Hopefully. Because I think you're supposed to spray it 3 rounds. So hopefully 1 can will get me pretty far. And I gotta buy the skeleton piece for this underneath this bumper, the metal frame piece that holds that whole bumper up, because mine is rotting away. Unless I get some metal and I practice to weld again some more, I can do that. That's actually not a bad idea, Ryan. It's not a bad idea at all. These are the crazy moments when I talk to myself, so I start going crazy a little bit and have conversations with myself, side convos aside from you guys. So when do you think you'll be done with the truck? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like when I think I'll be done with the gas tank project, or when do you think I'll be done with the entire restoration project? Honestly, owning this Avalanche, I don't think you'll ever be done, or I will ever be done. Because everyone loves this truck so much that there's so much to do on it. Plus, I plan on being the only person with every single possible video known to man for this Avalanche. I want to be that guy who's like, yo, you want to see Avalanche videos? Go check out this guy, Ryan. Check him out. He's the only one who does everything Avalanche. And I've noticed, honestly, I think I was one of the first people to start doing Avalanche videos on repairs. Because I've noticed ever since I started, a lot of other YouTubers have been getting Project Avalanches and building them. I honestly think I was the first one to do it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure there were other videos out there of like people racing their Avalanche or just showing off the Avalanche. But I think I was the first person to actually do videos teaching people how to fix stuff. Totally up to you, bro. Go for it. Yeah, I am going to. I don't. I don't really want to clean it though, and I don't have nothing to mask it. Huh. Right now, I just. Maybe I should really do it the proper way. You're the first I see. And hey, Mr. Kennedy, how you doing, man? Yeah, I think I am the first. When did I start this truck? I started this truck 2000 2018. I think I started with this truck, or 2017. I think was the first time I bought this truck, and then I started making videos on it. And it started taking off ever since. I met a lot of cool guys like y'all. Some videos got a lot of views. Raphael told me to make a mid-gate review video. That took off and started shooting out tons of views out of nowhere, which is pretty cool. So I owe that to him. I appreciate that. He helped me out with that one. I love this truck. I fallen in love with this truck. That's one reason why I can't get rid of this truck, because I do owe a lot. Even though it's an inanimate object and it doesn't really have it's just a material thing. I do owe a lot to this truck because it did bring the channel up to where it is now, and for that I cannot get rid of it. It also brought me to you guys and you guys to me, and it made us close. Like, we all talk, we all, have an understanding with each other. We're all cool. Everyone gets along with everyone on the channel, which I think is awesome. And for that, this truck has brought all of that into my life and into y'all lives. So I can't get rid of something like that. This truck is definitely going to be something that's going to stay within the family for the rest of our lives, generations, whatever. And if I have a son or a daughter, I'm obviously going to tell them, hey, there is a lot of meaning behind this truck. I put in a lot of hours behind this. A lot of viewers put in a lot of hours behind this, trying to help me diagnose certain things. And it built a strong community. And I'm going to pass this on to you. I want you to keep it going. I want you to keep it on and stuff like that. So I think there's a lot. That Avalanche it's never going to be done. That's going to be a project that'll just never finish. Gas tank. All right, Raphael. Gas tank should be finished sometime next week. No. I'm sorry. Gas tank will be done probably tomorrow once I put in the tank and stuff. The rest of the fuel filler neck and stuff like that sometime next week, because that's when the parts are coming in. I have to wait till those parts get in. And that's all from the dealer. If you guys are curious, fuel filler neck completed cost me $260 from the dealer straight. I couldn't find one GM wise online, and so I just ordered it from the dealer. It came complete with every hose, whatever I needed. It's all there. Vapor canister, they wanted 176. Got on Amazon for 100. I'll leave link in descriptions for that. Pert solenoid, they gave me that for $22. And the solenoid on the bottom by the gas tank, they gave me that for $40. And the pump, they wanted $400 for the pump. I paid $200 for the pump. So I just got those from Amazon. It was original AC Delco. Even the boxes had the original GM stickers on them. Everything is from GM. Apparently, my filter says it's Bosch made, but it's a GM product, so I don't know. Finish one thing, then go on to the other. Of course, that is what I plan on doing after this gas tank video, and I have everything set up here because I did want to do the fuel lines. Um, After all that is said and done, I'm gonna look hard for a place that I can get a lift and put my lift in, and that is when I'm gonna start the entire Avalanche disassembly and refurbish of the truck. It is, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to find a place to do that, but once I do that, the Avalanche will be out of commission for a while. Obviously, you're gonna see a ton of videos on it for me doing stuff like that, but yeah. And oh, one thing too, I don't know if anyone's can help me with this. Some reason when I'm driving this truck, there is a noise in the front. You should wait to do the cladding the right way. If you cut steps, you'll regret it later when it starts to peel. Of course, that's what I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and pressure wash it and clean it up the right way. So if anyone can help me on this, awesome, cool. Whenever I'm driving the truck, apparently there is a noise in the front. Sounds like when the wheel is turning, when the wheels are turning, that's when I hear the noise. So to me, it sounds like a bearing, but it's not the bearing sound. It sounds like something inside the diff, and it sounds like a metal clanking, like cling, 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 cling. Occasionally, when you drive slow, once you drive fast, it goes away. But when you drive slow, it just sounds like two metal, like a spring and a metal piece, just boinging together. I don't know. It's so strange and odd. I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's coming from my driver's side. Looked underneath, didn't see nothing broken, didn't see nothing weird. I don't know if it could possibly be the bearings inside the diff. I did replace that one time before. I really don't feel like dropping this entire front diff because if that is something that I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna keep driving until the refurbish starts happening. Then I'll take care of that problem then. Because to drop that diff right now in a HOE community on the hey, what's up, Cody? How you doing? So if anyone has any idea of what that noise could possibly be, let me see if I can replicate it with this clamp and this metal piece here. Where did I throw the clamp? Where'd the clamp go? You ever had a shift linkage bushing brake? No, sir, I did not. Never had that, never experienced that. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is what the sound sounds like when I'm driving the Avalanche. So as I'm driving maybe 10, 15 miles an hour, this is what I hear from the left front. You guys heard that? It sounds like metal and metal. It's not the brake dust shield. It's not that. I know what that one sounds like. It sounds like it's a bearing. It just sounds like some kind of bearing inside the diff. That's what it sounds like to me. Like two metal pieces are touching. And it's like a boinging spring. I don't know. It's so weird. It's hard to explain, and I can never catch it on camera to show anyone. It's hard to really get it. I gotta get a GoPro and stick it underneath there and see if I can pick up the sound somehow. And I just have a feeling it could be something with the front diff, and I hope not. Because I'm not gonna get another front diff. I'm gonna rebuild that one. Have I ever rebuilt a front diff before? Hell no, but it's worth a try. Bro, you got a monkey that claps the two symbols there? No? You seen something? No, I got this. This is what I'm using. The shield for the gas tank. Oh, the shield for the gas tank. Like, I'm trying to replicate the sound for y'all. Let me. There it is. There he is. There she is. The sound comes from... Let's get some light out there so I can show y'all. Look at these lights. I love these lights. So freaking cool. So, the sound comes from this left side here. I got no idea what it is. Brake shield. I just know it's not. I know what they sound like. That is one nice spider web there. It's something to do with the front diff. I definitely know it's something to do with the front diff. I can hear it in the front diff. And I was talking to one of the GM guys, and they were asking me if I have it in 4-wheel drive or... And I tell them, no, I keep it in 2-wheel. It just drives in 2-wheel. The front diff doesn't activate until you turn it on. So I'm assuming it could be the outer bearing for that front diff, the one that I replaced a while ago. And maybe it's just finally gone bad, because I didn't have that problem at all until out of nowhere it just started happening. So I do think it could be that bearing that just went bad, and I'll probably have to replace that bearing again, which will make another cool video, a little more up-to-date video. With my video editing skills got a little bit better over the years, and the camera quality would get a little better. Because the last time I made that video, I think I had my camcorder that I was using, and now I have my sweet Canon 90D. So that one is a much more professional camera, so it helps me get professional clips. This just fell from my thing here. So how are you, Cody? How was where the hell did you go? You went Vegas, I think, right? You went somewhere. Nevada? How was it? I forgot where the heck you went, but I know you went somewhere. Maybe it was Vegas, because I think we made a joke, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I think we made that comment. Yeah, Vegas, there you go. The next vehicle project after this one right now is going to be a Chevy Geo Tracker. I have that already in the backyard. It is a complete piece of shit. It is broken. You sit down in it. It's Fred Flintstone style. Your foot goes straight through the floorboard. We are going to weld a new floorboard in. I'm probably going to diamond plate the entire floorboard. It's going to be a complete off-road jungle vehicle. So everything we're going to buy is going to come used on Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be a budget build, something pretty cool. I'm going to probably remove the doors, make my own custom doors, make a little roll cage, stuff like that. What car would you get under 40K? You can get any new or used car. I like the Skylines, so I'll probably get one of those Skylines that aren't over 40K. The R34, there are some that I've seen this guy, oh my god, GTR on Instagram. He sells a ton of those Skylines, and I've been noticing that he's been selling a lot of them at 45,000, 40,000. So they have been dropping down in price, because before he was selling them, or he had them up for 400,000, 500,000, and apparently people were buying them. I don't know who the hell were buying them, but people were. But now I see them starting to drop down in price. So, like I said, that's my dream car, Skyline R34, and that is something that I will have, and y'all will see it, because I'll still be doing this channel when y'all see it. So I cannot wait to get that in my hands. Gotta go, bro. Have a nice evening. Good talking to you, fam. You too, man. All right, have a good evening. Thank you for showing up, Cody. And hope you're all right. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna end this live here, because it always goes on for too damn long. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all showing up. Raphael, good luck with the surgery, man. Please keep me in touch with everything that's going on, man. I do care. You're such a great person. I like you a lot, man. So good luck to you. You'll be in my prayers. Edward, good night, man. Enjoy work. Try not to work too hard, man. Don't stress out. Thank you for showing up, Mr. Kennedy, if you're still there. Have a good night. And who else here? I don't want to disrespect anybody else. And Frugal Preppers Garage, if you're still here, man, thank you for being here. And I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace.